Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good-looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a nice spot out on the beach. Wow, we got big trees, big water, we've got some nice houses over here, and stuff like that. What really struck me with this place is, first of all, I don't know if interesting is the right word to use, but it sort of looks like the ocean's claiming back this. Maybe global warming has happened, but what really strikes me at a place like this is there is no big hotel. Like, I think maybe this is the kind of place where normal people actually live. Like, you think, people here aren't living in riches, right? At least it doesn't look like it. I don't really know what's going on here. Maybe I'm interpreting things completely wrong, but people over here don't look like they're living in riches, but, they live in one of the most beautiful... Wow, geez, what is this thing? It's like a whalebone. I don't know, but they are living in one of the most beautiful areas. I mean, so that is a little bit sort of an interesting mix. Anyways, what do I think this is? I'm going to go with the beach in Mexico, sort of like all the way down here, something like that. Let's make the guess, and the answer was beach in Mexico, but up here north. The answer was we were over here in Palula Beach, so maybe a place once where tourists came, but, you can't have that many places where tourists go to. You got the big main hubs. You got, Puerto Vallarta over here, Cancun, Acapulco, all sorts of other... Actually, speaking of Puerto Vallarta, there's a big hurricane that went around this area today. Or yesterday. Interesting. I have a family that actually lives near here. I should probably check in on them. Anyways, there you go. 2163. Very cool. All right. So, hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. A pretty sweet spot, actually, and a really interesting location because although, we're up here, there is not too much to see. A little bit of a path, some trees, and things like that. What I think really makes this location particularly interesting is that, we got someone wearing a very floral pattern type dress thing, but that's not really the interesting part. The interesting part is the view of the city that we've got. I feel like this is going to be a cool challenge to try and identify, where we are in the world based on, just like a small view of a city, little glimpses of the city, over glimpses. Oh boy, we can see the city over here, and I don't know, I can't tell where this is. I really don't have much of an idea, but maybe you guys do, and that's where you guys come in. This is today's daily challenge, meaning it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is, and in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won, so if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge. Viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend John Hughes. Oh, wow, look at that. That was interesting, wasn't it? There you go. Press the Windows key on that one. I still haven't upgraded to Windows 10. Actually, I wonder if you guys see that. I wonder if you guys see that, the start menu. Maybe you do. Here, let me double check. Is there anything offensive on it? No, nothing offensive here. There you go, just making sure, because that's probably going to stay in the video. All right, there you go. So, this challenge is brought to us by John Hughes. So, thank you so much for sending this one in. This challenge is all about European microstates. That is right, European microstates. So, we're going to be able to try and figure out which one we're in, and then guess. That's pretty cool, right? European microstates. I think I know them all. I think I know the tiny little countries in Europe. I think I know them all. I was actually listed them in the challenge, but I didn't read that because I wanted to have that other layer of fun, trying to at least remember which ones, trying to remember off the top of my head which ones exist. So let's do it. Let's accept the challenge. All right, so we start off in none other than, if I had to make a wild guess, Luxembourg. Luxembourg is indeed where I think we are. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we are indeed in Luxembourg. Luxembourg, nice country. Nice country indeed. And that is Luxembourg, right? It's like a Dutch flag with a slightly bluer blue thing. Oh, not bluer, with a slightly lighter blue than the Dutch flag. I think that's how it goes. But yeah, look at this. If this doesn't look like Luxembourg to you, I don't know what does. Well, I mean, I have no idea. I really don't know what does. There's a Greek flag there too, but I don't think that's particularly of importance to this challenge. A river runs through it. I think that means we're in Luxembourg City. And, I mean, that's pretty much it. Would I live in Luxembourg is a question I always like to ask myself. The answer is probably not. Maybe. No, I don't think I would. I mean, I like the idea of it, but I feel like there's not enough big city flash to be had in Luxembourg City. I feel like, you could have, there's not enough big city flash to be had here. As much as, this street corner is pretty busy. You can go to Emily Weber's Voyages or Jammin' or Coffee Break and stuff like that. None of this tells me, none of this says big city flash to me. So, for that reason, I'm out. Been watching a lot of Dragon's Den recently. Dragon's Den, what a good show. Canadian Dragon's Den is real top notch. Haven't really seen the UK Dragon's Den, and Shark Tank is pretty good. But my God, did Canadian Dragon's Den ever go not as good with Kevin O'Leary leaving? Oh God, that guy was brilliant. 6476 is the answer, and I'm gonna take a sip of water. There you go. Nope, that didn't really heal the old throat there. All right, so the real question is, heal the old throat. My throat is not feeling bad. It's just that it was all crackly right there. So where do I think we are? Well, if I had to make a guess, the first thing that comes to mind is one of two things. Either Dan Marino and I know it's San Marino, or Andorra. I think I'm going to go with Dan Marino on this one because I feel like an Andorran flag is not looking like this. I feel like it's yellow, white and yellow. And I think San Marino is not a bad guess. Played for the Miami Dolphins, star of such films as Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. So, Dan Marino it is, and I'm going to guess we're going to be, right here. And specifically, I really don't know too much, but I'm going to go with, up here. Right up here is where we are, I think. That seems to make sense to me, and we're out looking not towards the water, but away from it, into mountains and things like that. I think that's a good guess. Let's make it. And the answer is yes, indeed. Specifically, you're actually a little bit lower right over here, 64, 63. Okay. Oh, wow. Ooh. This one, I don't really know. Okay. All right. This one's interesting. Oh, okay. Took me a little bit. This one is going to be Malta. Malta is what this one is going to be, right? Yeah, where else could it be? I was like, where is this? Somewhere near Greece. Is there a micro country near Greece? Not that I can think of. But Malta is going to be the answer on this one. Where's the water? Well, it's right near us. I'm guessing it's that way. That way's north, so we're on the northern coast. And do we have a little bit of an inner little area here? Wow, is that really the shape of an island? Google, you could do a little bit of a better job with filling in the map here. You are having trouble today, aren't you? All right, well, there you go. Where am I going to put that we are? Yeah, I feel like going to the southern coast on this one, regardless of the fact that would mean that the water would be straight that way. Oh, actually, I can move. Okay, that's good. All right, we're going to move. For whatever reason, I really didn't think we could. So we've got people just hanging out by the water, sitting down, lounging. We've got someone lounging by the shade, and we've got some flags. I'm going to go Malta, and I'm going to go right down here. think that's where we are. And the answer was Malta, but it was actually up. Ah, okay. Oh, really? That was this bay. No, it looked more like a river than a bay to me, which is what confused me so much. But there's the resort Comino. There you go. 51-29. There you go. So, this one here. Wow. Gotta say, I don't really know. I mean, off the top of my head, I think the only possibility is that this is... Yeah, in my head, the only possibility is that this is somewhere in Andorra. But I don't know about that. What about... Jeez. What about, like, Liechtenstein? That's a possibility, too, you know. I don't think Liechtenstein is big enough for this, nor do I think Andorra is big enough for this. Do we just not have a city anywhere? It's just a mountain range. And this is in Europe, you tell me. What about up north? No, up north doesn't make any sense. Wow. Now this is a tricky one. I gotta be honest with you. You've stumped. You've stumped the chump. I mean, congratulations. Cyprus. Micronation. I don't know how micro it is. But I feel like that could be it. It's not that micro. Cyprus isn't micro at all. Okay, so that's out of the boat. I mean, hell, Luxembourg was on your list. It's not that micro either. It's pretty macro. Well, I mean, it's not that macro either. Cyprus. You know, I feel like this could definitely be on Cyprus. I feel like we could be... That's a forest. I feel like it could be like around here or something like that. I feel like that's a possibility. Maybe. But, geez, I feel like we're stretching the names there. Corsica's just part of France. Andorra. I feel like we got too much room. Like, unless we're up here somewhere in Andorra. Do these really look like those mountains? I guess. What about Liechtenstein? How much room do we have to move there? No, there's no way we're in Liechtenstein. No way. Unless we're... I don't even know where we would be. Unless we somehow are, like, around here and we just... From where we are, we just can't see this area. But I almost can't believe that we couldn't. So, I'm gonna guess Andorra. But I really think the answer is Cyprus for whatever reason. But I just don't think we are in Cyprus. So I'm gonna guess Andorra. And we're gonna go as far away from stuff as we can and just kind of cross our fingers. Alright, yeah, we were in Andorra just as far away as we could from stuff. There you go. 5380. And... that's a good question. This one here is... this one could be Liechtenstein. I bet you people go to Liechtenstein to ski. We've already been to a bunch of others, so Liechtenstein seems to make sense to me. People ski on there. We've got a ski mountain. Oh, you know what? This would be beautiful. I'd love to go to Liechtenstein to ski. I would love to go skiing in Liechtenstein. Sitting out here, got your ski boots on, loosen them up a little bit, maybe put on some real shoes, have yourself a nice beer, look out at the sun in the sky. Oh, these people know how to live. All right, where are we? We are in Liechtenstein. We are... Where's our ski mountain in Liechtenstein? It's right here. And we are going to be... I'm going to say right over here at the Schlucher Bar. Yeah, that's exactly where we are. And the answer was not exactly. We were at top here at the Berg Restaurant. Well, there you go. 63.75. Are these... it's hard to tell. I don't know what these brown trails are. We got some, like, alpine skiing ones. I don't know what the brown ones are. Maybe those are even harder. I have no idea. But there you go, 63.75. Hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. Oops, sorry about that pause. Anyways, here we are. Wow, look at that. That was a really good challenge. We were in Luxembourg City. Very, very cool. We went to San Marino. That's right. There you go. Then we went to none other than Malta. That was pretty sweet as well. Andorra, who got lost there for a little bit. That was a bit tricky. And Liechtenstein, nice skiing. I'd like to go there. My favorite, well, if I had to choose one out of the places, out of the places to go, I would go to Liechtenstein. That place in Liechtenstein, I think it's the place where I would enjoy myself the most. But I'd like to go to pretty much all of them, really. 29, 8, 23. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.
Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.